Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Stevee's TV. This week is a little bit different. We're sitting back down in our apartment and we're just gonna talk to you guys.
Doing a little home show. We don't do this a lot, but there's a lot of things going on right now in the world. So we wanted just to talk about some of that stuff, but also talk about a little fun adventure we went on a few days ago.
Yes. Also, another reason why we're doing this is because of all the fires. It's very unhealthy to be outside and do some activity like our normal weekly vlog.
Yeah, the air quality has fluctuated quite a bit over the last few days, so we decided to stay home. We went outside a few times to get some food or groceries and stuff, but it's not great to be outside. We actually have to wear masks all the time. At least you're supposed to. Yeah, we have these masks that we got. Kind of anything helps, but these ones in particular, any of the ones with the cartridges, the filter is what they recommend you wear. So we've been wearing that around.
N95 are the masks that they recommend.
Yeah, because of the fires, and that's pretty crazy. It's all that stuff going on.
The one over here in Northern California is called the Campfire. It is roughly about 200 miles from us. It's by Sacramento area. And it's actually really affected San Francisco specifically. I think just because of the air, like the wind has been coming towards us and we've been getting a lot of it. But I have...
the other day, the air quality here was the worst in the world. So it's been really bad.
Yeah. And it's been the past couple days. It's been about a week already since this has happened. Yeah, actually, it's been a week. So a lot has happened since then. But there's been about 55% have been contained, which is great. We're supposed to get some rain in the near future, so fingers crossed that we do, because that would be awesome and that would help.
They're hoping for full containment by the 30th.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, so hopefully we can, give back to the firefighters, donate. There are a couple of ways that you can donate. I know recently I took a Lyft, and Lyft is helping. All the proceeds will go to the campfire and help the firefighters and anyone that is in need, because lots of people lost houses, and there's lots of stories out there of people looking for just simple things like t-shirts and food and stuff like that. Lots of stores around the area are also donating. If you just bump up if you round up your purchase, they'll donate those proceeds to the campfire as well. Sorry, I have a little notes down here just so I have all the correct information. There unfortunately has been 71 deaths.
And still tons of people missing. Yeah,
which is really sad, and of course we hope that everyone is found, and but also, not only does Northern California have fires, SoCal was also affected by some fires as well.
Near your family.
Yes, that's where I'm originally from, SoCal. It's called Wolseley.
Yeah.
But it is 85% contained, which is
significantly better than what's going on here. But and only 3 people, right, have passed away, been affected by this. But there's still tons of people that have lost their homes. Over 100,000 acres, almost 100,000 acres is gone, which is insane. It's coming from either side of California.
Yeah, and it's really sad, but it's also awesome to see how California is, everyone's coming together to help everyone, whether you're in Northern California or Southern California, everyone is just donating things and helping all the families that have lost their housing, and it just really...
Yeah, in Southern California, I think the thing that gets the most kind of press about it is all these famous people losing their houses and stuff, but a lot of people were affected, and there's lots of ways that you guys can help out. I know in the Bay Area, like she was saying, that you could donate taking lifts, or you could donate going to stores and stuff, but for those of you that aren't in California, there's lots of other ways that you guys could help out as well. There's links, we'll put the links down below, that you could donate to these certified GoFundMes that goes specifically to helping these families and helping firefighters and those things, without GoFundMe taking out their like normal money that they take out of campaigns. Also, Blink-182 is one of my favorite bands. We talked about them in one of our other videos. They actually are selling t-shirts with California on them, and it has like their logos and stuff on them. They're really cool. They're selling those, and all of the proceeds go directly to that. So
awesome.
If you don't want to just donate, you want something really fun out of it, something to get out of it, which is really cool. Blink-182 is doing that. I'm sure other people are doing that as well, but that's just something I came across. So the shirts are $25, something like that, and all of that goes directly to that, and then you get a cool shirt out of the deal. But lots of people are affected, so if any way you guys can help.
That's awesome. It's always a nice little thing to see how people are, helping out the community and California as a whole. So that's awesome.
Yeah. One thing also that's going on, as you can tell, it's Movember. I try to get
Look at the stash, guys.
This mustache going. But Movember is a big deal. I'll put a link below. If you want to, it's still time you can sign up for your own Movember account. If you want to be a Mo bro or a Mo sister, and it just helps raise money for men's health, whether it's mental health, and it's also fight against cancer. So all you can do is you can go on that website and you can sign up and just start raising money that way. They have a cool thing where you can take pictures of yourself every single day, and then it shows like your progress, your facial hair growing, or you can donate to people's pre-existing campaigns. I have a friend, Brian, that we used to work with. He does it every year, and because he works for Converse like we used to, his donations are matched by the company, which is awesome. So if you want to do that, you should definitely, that's a good place for you to donate. His dad has fought cancer 3 times and won, but he's currently going through treatment again for the 4th battle. So if you guys want to donate and help them out, it's a really good cause. I made a shirt for them a while back. That was really cool to kind of, for Movember, and to kind of remember his 3 victories. So now he's going for that 4-peat. So if you guys want to donate, that would be really cool. It's not just about dudes growing out beards or mustaches. Movember is all about raising money to help cancer and to help men's mental health as well.
That's awesome. Yes, donate. Links are below.
Yeah.
Check out Brian's. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all gather together and donate.
Yeah. On a brighter note,
yes, something really exciting.
We went on a fun adventure recently, and what was that?
So, remember a while back, we went to the, Google Home experience with donut.
The donut shop.
We got the donut and not the Google Home.
Yeah.
We went to another Google event, and it was for their Pixel phone. Yeah. So that was pretty neat. It was actually really close to our work. We did not know that this was happening.
No, we just saw like things getting built. We're like, what is this? What's happening?
It's usually a parking lot, and then it was this crazy, awesome Google experience. Mm-hmm. So we went one day, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah. So they gave us a Google Pixel, and we were in a group of like 6 people. Mm-hmm. They gave us a Pixel, and we got to go through this experience. Each room was something different, and
it was very much like Color Factory or Ice Cream Museum. You know, like that experience that you go into each room, and it's crazily like decorated, and each room's different. It was totally like that. Yeah. And they had 4 artists that they featured, and they all had their own little experience.
So it was Future.
I can't tell you
some other people. We'll put a list on here somewhere to tell you. But it was really cool. They gave us a phone, and we got to go through this room and experience.
Marshmallow was one of them.
Marshmallow.
The DJ Marshmallow.
And there's 2 other ones. But they gave us a phone, had us go through and take pictures and videos and stuff. So we'll put in a little montage of all of that stuff.
chance to either win a Google Pixel
Yeah.
or
A t-shirt.
a t-shirt.
So guess which one we
Guess
won.
what we got, guys? We got a t-shirt!
So how that worked was pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the shirt.
And it was called Sight of Sound.
Sight of Sound. How you got it was pretty cool. It was a crane machine, and you got to play until you won. So if you were terrible, you can keep playing until you got something. But it was all these clear balls, and inside there was like a card. And so then you grabbed one and you took it out. When you opened it, you looked at the card and it told you want a t-shirt or you want a pixel. So you know that there's a million of the t-shirts and there's one somewhere in the middle somewhere that's a phone. But so we got a t-shirt, but it's not just like, here's a t-shirt and get out of here, which is like what you would expect. You go and they have this desk with a mat on it, and there's 4 designs, and then there's 2 colors, so black or white. Stevie got a white shirt, I picked a black one, and we picked different designs. They're pretty cool. And then you get to tell them your size and everything, so you can make sure that it like fits you and it's cool.
Yeah, so it still made the experience fun and unique. So you still won something that was not just all the same. Mm-hmm. So it was pretty fun. I did ask if anyone has won a Google Pixel, and they did say yes, but I don't know how much of that is true.
Yeah, maybe one person.
Yeah, because lots of people were walking out with t-shirts.
Yeah, I know that when we were there for the Google Home, we saw people getting them. We saw at least 3 people get them when we were there.
Yeah.
But obviously a $50 Google Home is a lot different than a $900 smartphone. So, but it was cool. I mean, all they really had you do there was like use the camera features. So I don't really know how good the phone is. But the camera is awesome. So
yeah, it was really awesome. They had a lot in their like camera settings. They had a lot of like, well, of course they had like panorama, but then like you had all these like different, like you could make a 3D room with your photo.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There was just a lot of things. Oh, and you could also like search things.
He's like, he went up to me. He's like, oh, look at this, and he like took a picture of my shoes, and it was like, you could buy these Chuck Taylors at all these
like
places.
You just take a photo of that thing that you want, and then it like Google search images it. And it was just so cool. It's like, man, technology. Yeah. It's amazing.
There's probably a lot of features on there that I would never use, but it's pretty cool.
Agreed.
Yeah. But on a real terrible note, as I'm sure everyone heard on social media by people around you, the great man, Stan the Manly, passed away, which was really hard. It took a lot for me that whole day to even accept it and acknowledge it. Of course, I got a bunch of text messages from people and a bunch of saw it everywhere. It was really tough. It was hard. I met him once. I didn't know him, but it was really difficult. He's been in my life forever. Obviously, been in lots of people's lives forever. He was 95 years old, so he was around for a long time, so he touched a lot of people's hearts. Me personally, my favorite superhero of all time is Spider-Man, and that was my first experience with superheroes, and like he was directly responsible for that. He co-created that with Steve Ditko, and so that was a big deal to me. When I met him, he was super energetic, and he was super nice and friendly and wonderful, and I'm sure he would have spent a million hours with everyone that went in there if he was able to, because he just enjoyed everything that he did. He was a fun-loving, wonderful old guy who's been around forever and still cared about everything that he did, and so that's why he put so much energy into being a part of that world. I know most people now, at least, know him from doing cameos in every movie that you can think of, all those Marvel movies, even the ones that aren't in the MCU. He's done cameos in, which is great. And like he was in Big Hero 6 and stuff, which is a smaller Marvel property and stuff, which is great. But just him as a person, he changed the face of comics forever, and that's something that will be remembered forever. It's something that echoes through time forever. He made some of the most memorable characters of all time. He was involved in a lot of the creation of some of these characters that are like bigger now even than they were then. So that's unparalleled. There's legends in the industry that are still talking about how he influenced them, and whether it be the movies or the comics or whatever, people will always remember him and talk about him. And but I think like outside of that, like people should remember him for just being like a stand-up wonderful guy who was just passionate about what he did. He was going to give up on comics entirely, give up on writing, and leave Timely at the time, or Marvel. And his wife, who passed away not too long ago as well, told him just to make what you're passionate about, and if they don't like it, then you could quit and move on to something else. And that's when he made Fantastic Four, and that's when so many things like came out of that, just because he made something he was passionate about. And so even if you don't like comics, even if you're not a big fan of his, or like, you can take away the fact of like he went after what he was passionate about, and he lived that his entire life until he was 95 years old. And I know that some people took advantage of him towards the end of his life, and that's a really kind of bad way to like kind of end your run, with people kind of trying to take your money and stuff. And that's a weird like thing that happened towards the end of his life. But he lived a great life, and people loved him. And so I thought it was only fitting for him being in one of our earliest videos. When me and my
That's true. That was like almost like a year ago.
Yeah.
That happened. Yes. Check it out, guys.
Yeah. For him being one of our earliest videos, and now he's not here, I felt like it was only fitting to talk about it, because he was really one of the most influential people in my life and one of my heroes. So decided that we should talk about it. I know this video has been mostly sad things, but it's important to talk about things, and we show you guys our entire lives. We show you guys good things, or we show you bad things, whether it be like the start of the vlog where everything was a little bit more like happy and fun, and then talking about obviously like sadder things. We've had people pass away during this vlog. We've had terrible things happen, but we felt like it's only fitting that like if we're doing this, we'll talk about everything
that is in our lives. That's what this is for.
Yeah.
But yes, Stanley, we love you. You'll always be remembered. You had a wonderful life. You've changed millions of lives.
Yeah, for the better. And he always was a person that was about like what we stand for here, what we try to talk about on the blog and talk about in our lives, about inclusivity and like allowing everyone to be a part of your lives, and everyone to be on that equal playing field. And there was a thing that I was just telling you about on Twitter that Stanley put in his comics, I believe in the 60s. I'll try to find the exact article to show you guys about that. Like bigotry and racism is like the worst ill of humankind, and like that's something that he stood for, and that's something we all should stand for, is like being inclusive, loving everyone, giving everyone an equal chance. And that's like what we talk about all the time here, whether it be LGBTQ rights, whether that be race related, religion, whatever that is. Everyone should be included, everyone should be loved, and everyone should be part of the human family.
That was nice. The human family.
But yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys going us through all these ups and downs. The world is a crazy place.
It is, guys.
If you want to show some love, make sure you go to those links.
Yes.
All of those are really important. Let's wrap this up because we're just rambling now. Go to those links. I'm the one that talks a lot. Go to those links. Make sure you donate if you would like to help out. If you donate anything, or if you are contributing, feel free to reach out and let us know. I have been thinking about like sending out some fun treats or something to people that donate. If you donate, reach out. Let me know. I might send you a little present.
Guys, next week is Thanksgiving.
Next week is Thanksgiving.
Give thanks.
Yes.
Be thankful.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. Next week's Thanksgiving, so give thanks and also give some help for people that could really use it nowadays.
Yes.
We will next week. I don't know what our video is going to be. We did plan on making this video about going to the lighting ceremony in Embarcadero with Mickey Mouse on ice, but the weather canceled that for us.
I know. But hey, maybe something will happen next week, because hopefully this weather will be better.
Yeah.
I don't know, but stay tuned, guys. We're going to stay tuned to the weather. Stay tuned. Maybe next week's going to be great.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be December, guys.
Getting into
Getting
into my birthday, getting into the holidays.
Oh my god, I have a confession. We've been buying a lot of Christmas stuff already.
Yeah.
We've been getting ready to decorate because we are so excited.
Yeah, I've been trying to find Hanukkah stuff. When we went to Target, all their Hanukkah stuff was real bad and not in great quality. So if there's any recommendations on where I could get some fun, cool Hanukkah decorations or Kwanzaa decorations, any like other type of holiday, let me know. My phone vibrated. It freaked me out. Any fun other holiday besides Christmas decorations, let me know. I'd love to put those in our apartment as well. Inclusivity, friends.
Alrighty, guys. This is already a long video.
This is a 20-minute video.
If you guys stayed at the end, thanks for staying.
Thank you. Make sure to
Thank you for
always
watching.
to do what?
Like.
I hate when you do this. Like, comment, and subscribe.
It's supposed to be like a thing, and you go like, and then you say comment, and then we say subscribe.
Every YouTube cliche. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next time.
See you, mates. Bye.